Hello everyone. So we are back discussing our English grammar topics, that is future tense. And this is our part 2. In today's session, we are going to talk about future continuous tense. Alright? So let's start. See, we know that whenever we speak something, sometimes we need to speak about progression of activities, that is continuation of activities. And at that time, we use continuous tense. All right? If that continuous action is what we are referring to is in the past, then we use past continuous tense. If that continuous action is going on right now when we are speaking, it is present continuous tense. But sometimes we imagine ourselves doing something in future, right? We are so sure about it that at that time I'll be doing that and the action will be continued at that time. So at that time we use future continuous tense. All right? So future continuous refers to an unfinished action. Why unfinished action? Because it's going on, right? It's not done yet. The action that will be in progress at a later time. Project ourselves into future. So with this tense, we project ourselves into future. Let's see some of the sentences. For example, I wasn't studying properly. If I want to talk about past, that I wasn't studying properly. But then my parents scolded me, so now I am studying properly. Here we are representing present time. And I promised them that I will be studying properly. Okay, here we are talking about future time. That you're sure that you'll be studying properly in future also. Now, if you want to talk about negative, then you just say that I will not be misbehaving. We have already discussed that not will come between will and be. In case of questions, will comes before the subject and be comes after the subject. Will you be studying properly in the future also? Well, yes. Okay? So these are some very simple sentences, right? Let's look at them again. See, when you want to talk about past, which to be verb you used was. Okay? So you used was and action verb plus ing. Then, when you wanted to talk about present time, you use am and action verb plus ing. That is ing form of action verb. But when you want to talk about future, you just use will be plus ing. So this will be is again your to be verb. Was, am, will be. Alright, again, was, am, will be. And the studying will remain same because we are talking about the action which is in progress. Alright, okay, so here instead of in this sentence, first sentence, because it's negative sentence, we have used not here. All right? Okay. So these are some very simple sentence about future tense, that is future continuous tense. Now remember, in this case, past time, depending on the subject, this verb will be changing. Okay? If I was, you were, he, she, it was, we were, they were. In case of present time also, there will be different verb in case of different subject. Means depending on the subject, the verb will change. But this will remain same, that is action verb plus ing. For example, I am studying, you are studying, he, she, it is studying, we are studying, they are studying. Single name is studying, plural names are studying. Okay? But as I said earlier, will be is such a cool verb that we don't have to change this verb according to the subject. All right? With any subject, we can use will be. All right? Okay. Now, is it that we are using future continuous tense with this much only? Well, no. We'll see them. We'll see the other sentences. Let's start talking about them. Okay. So now, if I want to say future continuous tense. See, we can use future continuous tense when we want to tell somebody that in future what we are going to do, when we are sure about it. For example, just take a hypothetical example that my friend called me and she told me that, hey, I called you yesterday. I said, okay, but you didn't pick up. I'll reply, well, at what time you called up? She said, at 3 o'clock. Then I will say that, hey, at 3 o'clock yesterday, I was in class, so I couldn't pick up your call. All right? So I can say that I was teaching at that time. So I was teaching at that time. So I couldn't pick up your call. All right? Okay. And now she is asking me, well, can we speak now? So I can say that, well, no, I'm still teaching. I'm teaching now also. I'm teaching now also. So can we please talk tomorrow? And then she's telling me, okay, fine, I'll give you a call tomorrow at this time. Then I'll be saying, hey, wait, don't call me at this time because tomorrow also at this time I will be teaching. Okay, I will be teaching at this time tomorrow. So please don't call me at this time. All right? This is just a situation for you to understand that how can we reply. Okay, so I was teaching at that time, so I couldn't attend your call. So it is referring to past time. That is past tense. Then I can say that, well, I'm still teaching, so please don't talk to me right now because I'm referring to present time here. And here, when I say future, then I'll say that I'll be teaching at this time tomorrow also, so please don't call me at this time. All right? So, in case of future tense, see, how do we change this? Was teaching. Okay? Am teaching for present and will be teaching for future. All right? Okay. So this is how we just change our sentences. When we are very sure about something, okay, at that time we use such sentences. Let's look at some more sentences. For example, this time tomorrow we will be sitting on the beach. Now here, we are quite sure about it, that at this time, definitely we'll be sitting at the beach. Okay? Then don't call me at this time because I'll be teaching tomorrow at this time. Okay? Or I'll be teaching tomorrow. Right? Next sentence we can say, Well, see, if there are some instances or there are some situations like, when there are two actions, one of them will be continuous. For example, Rahul will be eating dinner when you arrive. Means at what time Rahul takes his dinner, right? So you can tell your friend that I know when you arrive, he will be eating dinner. Means you're very sure about it, that this action will be going on at that time. Which time? When you arrive. Okay? Now, remember here this will be eating is future continuous tense, but the other sentence or the other part of the sentence is in simple present tense. That is when you arrive. Okay? Next is Jay will be working late. So I will not disturb him. Or so I don't want to disturb him. Anything will work. Okay? Again, you just need to understand one thing, that when you know that some things or some actions are in progress or continuing in future, at that time you use will be plus ing form of action verb. All right? Okay, so this is how you can use these kind of sentences. Or here, see, again, this time tomorrow we will be sitting. Okay, we will be sitting. Here, don't call me at this time. I will be teaching tomorrow. Means I'm quite sure about it. That definitely at this time this action will be in continuation. Then Rahul will be eating dinner, because you are quite sure that this is his time for dinner. So he will be eating dinner when you arrive. And Jay will be working late. Again, when we are quite sure about it that somebody will be working late. So I don't want to disturb him, right? So this is how you can use future continuous tense. All right. Now, see, again, it's very easy. Let's look at the formation of the sentence. What is the formation of the sentence? The formation would be, again, it's subject plus will be plus ing form of verb, action verb, ing form of action verb, and then rest of the sentence. All right. So this is how we use future continuous tense. Okay. So let's review it again in a quick manner. हम बात कर रहे हैं फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस टेंस की. हमें पता है कि कंटिन्यूस टेंस क्या होता है. कंटिन्यूस टेंस होता है कि जब हम कोई एक्शन प्रोग्रेशन में होती है या कंटिन्यूस होती है, या हमें पता है कि फ्यूचर में ये कंटिन्यूस होने वाला है, ठीक है, तब हम फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस यूज करते हैं. फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस में हम क्या कहते हैं कि टू बी वर्ब प्लस आईएनजी फॉर्म ऑफ एक्शन वर्ब यूज करते हैं, जस्ट टू make it to show that it is continuation, it is in continuation. am is are के जगह पे हम will be यूज कर सकते हैं directly. We can just replace it with will be. I will be studying properly. नेगेटिव में भी हम सेम फॉर्मेशन यूज करते हैं, will के साथ इमीडिएटली नॉट लगा देते हैं. क्वेश्चन में भी will आगे, उसके बाद सब्जेक्ट एंड देन be and then rest of the sentence. Okay. When there are two actions and when we know that something will be definitely going on at that time, तब भी हम फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस यूज करते हैं. जैसे आप बोलो कि आप जब मेरे घर जाओगे तब मेरी मम्मा डिनर बना रही होगी, क्योंकि आपको पता है कि इस टाइम पे मम्मा किचन में होती है. ठीक है, तो ऐसे कुछ इंसिडेंसेस या ऐसे कुछ सिचुएशंस जिसके बारे में आप श्योर हो, तब आप इस तरह से फ्यूचर कंटिन्यूस टेंस यूज कर सकते हो. Don't call me at this time because I'll be teaching tomorrow at this time. Means you know your schedule, right? आपको पता है कि आप कितने बजे क्लास लेते हो या कितने बजे पढ़ने बैठते हो, So naturally, you can tell your friend that please don't call me at this time because I'll be teaching tomorrow at this time. Rahul will be eating dinner, same kind of situation कि जब दो चीजें होती है तब एक चीज को हमें continuation में बताना है, right? So this is how we can use future continuous tense. Now there is one more form which is going to, but that we'll see in our next video. Till then, goodbye.